Hello mga idol, what's up? Good morning sa inyo lahat. So for today's video mga idol, pag ating papanoorin itong video na ito kung bakit nagkandeletse-letse itong ating bansa mga idol. So ngayon, ang topic natin ngayon ay yung mga malalaking project ng ating gobyerno na ngayon wala ng pondo. Ang tanong, bakit nawala na yung pondo? Samantalang ang mga ayuda bilyon-bilyon. Pero kapag ikabubuti ng ating bansa, walang-wala, wala ng pondo. So, kayo nang humusga mga idol. So, kung baguhan ka pa lang sa aking channel, please paki-subscribe naman para lagi tayong inspired gumawa ng mga video. Maraming salamat. Let's go!
To the GAB.
I may. How many projects are still on hold? With the indulgence of the minority leader.
That was my next question.
Your Honor, mostly the railway projects. No? Ito pong Mindanao Railway System, and we can already also consider South Long Haul. Although may funding siya ng konti noong 2024, kung hindi rin po mapopondo ito, it will be on hold also. Ito yung South Long Haul, ito po yung Bicol line, no? From Metro Manila going to
So how many projects all in all, Mr. Sponsor?
total na.
Priority.
Apat po, Your Honor, Mr. President. Sa tatlong railway, Mindanao Railway, South Long Haul, ito po yung Bicol, and MRT4, ito po yung MRT going to Rizal, no? Ito po yung papuntan Rizal, Taytay Rizal, and isama na rin po yung New Dumaguete Airport Project, no? Which received zero
Are
allocation.
these foreign funded projects?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. President.
So kung hindi nagbigay, ang hinihintay natin pondo galing sa labas, so the project will not push through.
Your Honor, Mr. President, ito po yung magiging consequences, no? If actual requirements will not be given to these aforementioned projects, no? Delay on project preparation, such as procurement of ito pong yung right of way, yung pong land acquisition, yung pong relocation, yung pong pag-ano sa contractor, no? Yung engagement of the contractor, and start of construction itself. So all of this will experience delays, Your Honor, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Sponsor. Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yun yung next question ko, mabuti. At saka thank you for being really, anong tawag mo doon, upfront with us, DOTR. At least apat. We can say that not less than 4 major projects infra projects are on hold. Okay. Sige.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay po.
3 railway and 1 airport, Your Honor.
Isa light railway, yung MRT.
MRT4, yung po metro, going to Rizal. Rizal line po ito.
Rizal line. Which is unfortunate kasi to quote the President, I think President Marcos announced a railway renaissance. Tama ba, Secretary? Do you confirm that? Did he say that? Minapa-double check ko that. Did he say it?
Yes, Your Honor. That's correct.
There will be a railway renaissance.
That's
Sabi mo
correct.
ng boss nyo, sir. Principal ninyo. Oh. And then 3 railway projects are on hold. So how do we reconcile words with reality?
To add to that, Your Honor, Mr. President, most of the railway projects funding were substantially reduced, no, from the NEP to the GAB na bawasan pa.
Paano ba yan, Mr. Secretary? Paano yun? Nagiging executive na yung nagiging executive ang legislature kasi dapat basta the budget begins with the executive branch, and you know our cash in, cash out. You also contract the loans. Kayo mismo yan eh. And then you set the priority infrastructure, and yet Congress halves your budget. I mean, disables you. Wala.
Your Honor, again, according to DOTR Secretary Jimmy, they were surprised no last year's in BICAM na talagang nalipat ng karamihan ng mga foreign assisted programs, pushed down from program to unprogram. And that's why, Your Honor, Mr. President, from my opening statement, being the sponsor and advocacy natin po itong infrastructure, I would want to propose an amendment at the proper time to retain funding of the priority projects in the program funds, Your Honor, Mr. President.
Sige po, siguro kailangan medyo firm din ang Senate panel pagdating sa BICAM. Diba? If we believe in something, let's also stand by it siguro sa BICAM.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll do our best, no? And as you say, tama rin, I agree with the minority leader, talagang dapat pag priority programs, foreign assisted, dapat talagang nandun sa line yun, nandun sa program. Kasi
Well,
kung nilagay mo sa program, that is dependent on the revenues, no, that will be raised by government. So hindi siya priority kung nilagay mo sa program.
Tsaka kasi when we say, I think we also, sa Duterte administration, then President Duterte used the phrase golden age of infrastructure. I do not know now, hindi yata ginagamit ni President Marcos yun. But pagdating sa targeted 5 to 6% infra expenditure of 5 to 6% of GDP, parang ganun. I think that has been retained. So parang kahit hindi ginagamit yung phrase na golden age of infrastructure, in effect, golden age of infrastructure pa rin ang target ninyo. But when we say golden age of infrastructure, ang gusto natin makita, not only, actually, hindi siguro yung more roads, but yung mga ganito. Railway, airports, seaports, ganun. That's the golden age of infrastructure.
That's correct, Your Honor, Mr. President. Tama kayo, yung golden age of infrastructure of the previous administration target nila to increase spending from 5 to 6%. Actually, the previous year, nasa 2% na nga lang, kaya tayo siguro napag-iwanan. So, at least the last administration, it went up to 5 to 6%. Yung pong golden age of infrastructure, yung pong build program, ito pong pagpasok ng Marcos administration, they wanted to improve or even surpass to the build better more.
Correct.
Dapat.
Yes.
Kaya lang, dito nga, I agree with you. I share the same frustration. How come, question pa rin natin, priority projects are relegated to the program?
No, I don't necessarily agree. Pero gusto sabihin, I'm just pointing it out. Yeah? Yan ang sinasabi ng administration. So, ewan ko, sino ba nag-pledge to help the administration? The department is pledged to help the administration. I do not know which group in the Senate is pledged to help the administration. Which group in the House is pledged to help the administration. Kami, taga-puna. Kami po, taga-puna. Taga-test ng ideas ninyo.
But we really appreciate your honor, Mr. President. Sige, mabuti po, lagi niyo pinupuna para maitulak ko natin. We're hoping...
Tingnan natin kung nagmamatch ang aksyon sa salita. Ano naman eh. Pero kung hindi, that's not our problem. I mean, we just point it out. Di ba?